What's up and welcome back, everybody. Quick little update video. We are on a road trip right now. We're actually going to go pick up some parts for the BMW. We are getting front and rear passenger door. The car that I have was in an accident back in 2016. Very good job on the body work, but over 10 years of wear and tear on the paint stuff, you know, it's starting to fade a little bit. And found a car that was
use the right lane to take the I-80 West, I-90
got a blown up
West
motor in it. The guy's scrapping it out, so, and he's just a little over an hour away. So just got out of work, we're heading down there. My mechanic is actually going with me, give me an extra hand down there, and just basically ride along.
Welcome to Indiana.
But yeah, we're on our way down now. GPS is trying to make me take the toll road, which I do not want to take the toll road, which that's unfortunate. Wish I would have known that before I started the video. Now I'm going to have to backtrack. So this road trip just got a little bit longer, but I've made contact with the tenants. I've dropped off trash cans, had a couple conversations with them, and moving forward. So I'm going to be trying to get over there tomorrow, depending on weather, to start doing some cleanup. There's just a lot of trash laying around. We'll try to get you over there and video some of that, but I didn't want to video the interactions with the tenants being as fresh and new as it was. I didn't want to make them feel uncomfortable at all. So we will get you guys updated. We got about another 20-minute drive before we pick my buddy up, and then about another 50-minute drive after that. I'm not going to really do any video of the drive, maybe of the parts when we get home. Basically, we're just going to run down there, grab them, and come back, and call it a night, and go from there. So we'll see what these doors look like when I get down there and see them in person. We'll probably do some videoing of that, and make sure everything is good to go. We are going to be, he did pull the door cards out because his interior does not match mine. So that is going to be something that we're going to have to switch over in the process. Got an update on the BMW today, though. They have dropped the entire engine cradle, so that is out. Got a picture update. That was happy to see, but kind of sad, you know, seeing that much work being done to the car. But it's all going to be good to go in the long run. So, but we're going to get off the phone here and get focused on this drive, and get down there, get these parts, and get back, and then we'll give you an update here. All right, we successfully have the doors, and we are headed back home. Pretty quick, easy process. Ended up getting another trim piece off of the car that I was missing as well. I am going to be purchasing the transmission off of the guy too. It was still in the car, so he didn't have a chance to pull it. I ended up giving him a deposit back on it, and then I'm going to have to come down in a couple of weeks to pick that up. So the plan is just to have a spare transmission. We're going to build this one over time and eventually put it into the car, but with added power, you know, that's going to become an issue down the road. So might as well grab one while I have the opportunity. You know, if it does go bad, then I've got one to swap right in the car, and the car shouldn't be down for too long. So, but we're on our way back right now. I actually have to go out to my parents' house and swap vehicles. I borrowed my dad's truck to get down here. With the steering issue going on in the van, I wasn't real confident in taking it down that far, especially with if it started getting the speed wobbles, you know, and it got too bad. I was gonna hate to have them doors rattling around in the back of the van, and, you know, potentially putting some dings and dents into them, which the doors are in great shape. They're just a little bit dirty. Once we get home and stuff, we'll get some videos of those and kind of get them cleaned up a little bit, because the car has been sitting outside, you know, so just a little bit of dirt on them, dust, stuff like that. So, but they're in great shape. They're in a hell of a lot better shape than the ones that are on my car. Like I said, my car was in an accident in 2016. 10 years later, you know, just the wear and tear over the paint and stuff, it's starting to fade, and you can kind of see the body work starting to come out. So we've got 2 fresh doors ready to put on when the time comes. So I got an update on the car today. They actually dropped the motor and the front engine cradle, so they're going to start the process of rebuilding the top end on that, and we'll go from there. So we'll keep you posted, and we'll touch base on you when we get back home. Welcome back and happy Sunday to you, everybody. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Sunday afternoon, we just had some lunch and now we're gonna get to work. The sun's shining, we do have some rain on the way. We're heading to one of my rental properties to mow, and then we're gonna be heading out to the new rental property, plus the storage units. We're gonna be mowing there also, and then probably doing a little bit of cleanup. Depending on the rain, it's about an hour out, hour and a half. We'll see what happens, but it's just a little pop-up shower, nothing major after. We did get the doors home. I spent yesterday kind of cleaning up the garage, making some room, getting those doors set up in a good spot where I'm able to clean them, you know, actually detail them up, get them nice and polished, waxed, get them ready to go on the car. So that's what I did yesterday. We didn't get a chance to get out to the property. So yeah, now we're doing all that stuff today. We're gonna take you guys along for the ride. I don't think I'll do any mowing videos, but some before and after pictures just to post. And then we'll definitely do some video once we get you out to the other property. So we'll see you guys here shortly. What's up, guys? Welcome back. We stopped out at the new rental property real quick. There's nobody here as far as I know. Well, I think he's here, but he's inside. I just stopped out to throw out some grass seed real quick, but we're gonna go ahead and show you kind of what cleaned up and stuff like that, where I just kind of put some seed and stuff. So we do have a storm rolling in, so we had to cancel. It's already rained, but we got another round coming in, so I had to cancel the job for mowing this afternoon. So decided to come out and throw some grass seed. It's kind of spotty because we got about 25-mile-an-hour winds right now. It's just everywhere. So let me go ahead and get you guys turned around. So yeah, just all this whole corner and stuff was all just trash and blowing around. So we got the new trash bins there. Old trash bin, of course, just keeps blowing over in the wind right now. So I'm not gonna set it up, create more of a mess. But yeah, so this is the units here. Double unit, and then we got the other units down there. So little duplex. Looking good, cleaned up. Yard is looking good also. Got some grass seed spread around, and we'll probably come back out and do some more judging on where it goes or how it takes, stuff like that. So propane tank back here. We do have to come back and check the septic, but I don't have the right tools to do that with today. Yeah. So yeah, that's just a quick little run around of the property right now. And like I said, I was out here yesterday to mow and do the cleanup. And after I got done mowing, realized that my tenant cleaned that whole corner up, man. He just, yeah, I mean, it was just loose trash. You know, stuff overflowing out of the trash bins over time just gets pushed in the corner. And that other trash can that was laying down, that's full of just like plastic broken stuff. So I mean, and all that stuff was just laying there in the corner. So greatly appreciated him picking all that stuff up, and it was just easy for me to come in, just lay some grass seed. Might do some like pavers in that corner just for the trash bins and stuff. I know that side of the house, it's on the north side, so it's not going to see a whole lot of sunlight throughout the day. So it probably stays kind of wet, and there's just not a lot of good sunlight for grass growth. So we might do something a little bit different, but got some of the patchy spots filled up. I stopped at my rental in Sturgis also, and what they've done with the landscaping there is amazing. So he requested some grass seed, so I went in and put in some spots where the landscape stopped, where we were still missing a little bit of grass in the areas. So maybe just I just went through the perimeters there and touched that up. So but we're going to be heading home now. We might get to those doors. I don't know. It's like 7 o'clock right now, and I haven't even been home yet. Yeah, so we'll see what we got going on once we get home. We might just call it a night. We got about 3 days worth of videos right now. I know they're all quick clips and stuff, but it's like we're just running and gunning right now. So just trying to knock some stuff out, trying not to film too much and behind the scenes stuff. Like I said, I haven't really asked the tenants yet if it's okay to film, but I'm sure once they get a little bit more comfortable and stuff, start doing a little bit more filming out here, especially the projects and stuff like that. I was going to do the filming for the cleanup, but he had it down. All I had to do is just load a couple totes in and take those off the property. So but yeah, it's looking like rain is basically here, so we're gonna get home and plan on mowing tomorrow. We got to finish up the chicken coop job for another client. We got to put down a few pavers to get the wood up off the ground, the actual little coop and stuff. She wants it up off the ground a little bit, so not a big deal. So we'll get that knocked out tomorrow, as long as it's not raining. That was the job basically for now, but stormed out, rained out, name of the game living in Michigan. So at least it was warm today. So we'll touch base on the next project or update, whatever we got going on. So we'll see you on the next one.